Welcome to the Cryptozoology presentation with cryptids from ALH to AYI. This is part 2, and this is 7 January 2014. Since this is a quick introduction to cryptozoology, you can read more about each cryptid by going to the description of this video and clicking on the appropriate link, which will take you to an article that will explain all about the cryptid. The first up is the Altamaha, and this is the sea serpent of Georgia. It was reported in the small streams near the Altama River of Georgia near the town of Darren. There has been no physical evidence collected of the actual existence, but there have been many accounts of swimmers bumping into the creature. The creature seems to be docile, for there have not been any reports of attacks or aggressiveness. The cryptid has many Loch Ness monster characteristics, but this photo is an artist's depiction of what the creature looks like. Possible giant alligators in the lakes and rivers of Arizona. This story has all the markings of an urban legend, just like the urban legend of giant alligators in the New York sewers. Arizona might have monster alligators lurking in their lakes and rivers. And this is due to many years ago, in the 1960s, Jack Adams Alligator Farm was a popular tourist attraction, and it closed. It was located in Mesa, Arizona, and basically they went out of business. Anyway, the youth in the area thought it was unfortunate that these alligators and snakes were probably starving to death. So they went to the alligator farm and they took some babies and they went and released them in the outdoors in the lakes and rivers. Did all of the alligators and snakes get retrieved by the authorities? We don't know. The llamas are reported to be bipedal primates or humanoids, which are very human-like. Adults are 5 to 6 feet tall, and some reports have them near 7 feet and 300 pounds. They have early human facial-like features, with a heavy brow line, prominent chin, and a flat, broad nose. Their bodies are covered with brown hair with a reddish tint. This description brings to mind the image of a caveman. But the almas is also known as the Abanayu, the Almasty, the Albasti. There is quite a bit of evidence that the wild man, the almas, exists. The almas also has been reported to use fire and wear animal skins. The almas is reported to live in Siberia and Russia. Next up is the Amango, or the Negros ape, and this is an unconfirmed primate said to be in the Negros Islands of the Philippines. However, the Philippines has no great apes officially. The local police believe the cryptid lives in caves at the base of Mount Canlan, and they sometimes call the creature the wild monkey. It is described as being like a gorilla, stands about 5.5 feet tall. It's all hairy, and the hands support long claws. The nails are used as weapons to disembowel its prey, such like chickens and goats and other small animals. It's covered in white hair, and the creature is generally reclusive and stays away from humans. The Andean wolf, who is also known as the Hackenback wolf, Andean wolf, mountain wolf, and received a scientific name of Descanyon hackenbacki. They are believed to be indigenous to the high Andes of South America. The Andean wolf has been shrouded by mystery as to its actual existence. It is one of the few cryptids that were not discovered by sightings and legends, but by its pelt. An animal dealer in Buenos Aires sold 3 pelts to Lorenz Hackenbach in 1927. The pelts were professed by the dealer to be from a wild dog in the Andes. The aswang is a very different creature, and it's supposedly in the Philippines. And from what I understand from my Filipino friends, it was a type of a shapeshifter, witch, vampire, werewolf. It's usually depicted as being female, and sometimes they describe it as having large bat-like wings. It's very hard to describe the aswang because it is a shapeshifter, and of course no photos of any such creature exist. The Ayanapa sea monster is a bit different from the other reported type sea serpents. It is referred to by the local fishermen as being Tuphielcoteris, the friendly sea monster. It has never been reported to be harmful or attacking any boats or to sink any ships or eat any passengers, although it has been reported to rip holes in fishing nets and drag the nets away. It is described as being sometimes like a crocodile or serpent-like creature with a woman's torso and a serpent-like body. However, ancient Greeks add more intrigue by adding 6 snarling dog heads protruding from the midriff, and each supported by 2 forelimbs. Well, this brings us to a good spot to conclude. If you would like to read more about these cryptids in cryptozoology, go to the description of this video and you will see links that will take you to articles that have more information. We'll see you again. Bye.